want you. Don't wanna make a move too soon. Don't wanna ruin where this could go. I wanna think about it, wanna see about it, wanna see what this could be. Wanna take it there, but I'm kinda scared 'cause I don't know if we're ready. So wanna think about it. Don't wanna waste no more time, wanna be about it. Hey, 'cause ooh, my body begging for you. Ain't no mistake, you the truth. And I can't wait till we ooh. Said I want you, I want you, I want you, I want you. Said I want you, I need you, I want you. I'm never the aggressor, but here is my confession. I give it all to you. Get on my knees like a blessing. For you. Should, maybe shouldn't do. I don't know if I'm wrong for saying this, but I want you. Don't wanna make a move too soon. Don't wanna ruin where this could go. I wanna think about it, wanna see about it, wanna see what this could be. Wanna take it there, but I'm kinda scared 'cause I don't know if we're ready. So wanna think about it. Don't wanna waste no more time, wanna be about it. Hey, 'cause ooh, my body begging for you. Ain't no mistake, you the truth.
Yay, yay, yay! We want to welcome everybody to another installment of Adult Conversation Radio Show Reloaded, right here on Rip Radio Network. Woo! We back up in this bitch. Where they at? Where they at?
Oh, shit.
Where the bitches at? Oh, my bad. I got caught up in the moment.
I see. I
You
see
did what I'm
you
saying?
You was happy.
Yeah.
I thought you was calling me names
So,
and shit.
now
Don't call me names without choking me now.
Let me remix it.
You gotta do
Where the
it.
hoes at? Oh, I can't say that either. Damn.
What in the fuck was that?
I don't know, but I love the hoes.
Is that the Bernie Mac voice? I love that shit.
Sunshine.
Hey, baby.
How you doing,
I'm
baby?
good. How are you?
It's good
I'm
to see
hanging
you.
It's
Good to be
always
back
a
in here.
pleasure. I know. I don't see you that much no more.
I know, man.
And then with the cold, I be cold and angry. I be mad.
Oh yeah.
I don't be mad like
You
I
be
used to
hungry?
Yes. No, I don't be that hungry. I eat
No,
all
I
the
say
time.
congry.
What's the congry?
Cold and angry. Congry.
Cangry? I think that would be cangry.
No, it wasn't cold.
Cold and cangry.
No, congry.
Congry
Drop
sounds
the
like
A.
cold and hungry.
Drop the A.
I use A's.
Well, all right, well, we ain't gonna spend a whole lot of
moving
time on
moving
that.
Hey, Cedric, good to see you, baby.
What's up, though?
Ain't shit. I'm here.
No. What they say? They say on that show. What up, though? Yeah.
What show?
Big Meech, Larry Hoover. I mean, that ain't the name of the show.
What?
Huh? BMF. That's it.
How you don't know what you talking about?
Because I know the
fuck?
show. I mean,
Okay.
fuck the title of the show.
All right, fine. That's cool.
What up, though?
So how you been?
Everything been cooling, man.
What you been up to?
I've been up to working like a motherfucker. Before I go all the way into that, I got a couple of shout outs I want to give. Shout out to Check Writer. The Check Writer. Today is his birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Shout out to my main mans. You did what I'm saying, that don't hardly nobody else like. Nah, I'm just bullshitting.
Damn.
Jason Black for
It's
his birthday.
Happy birthday, Jason Black. I'll
Yeah.
send you a message. I didn't know it was your birthday.
Here, what they call it? No, not the sign. Like he got a show here too. Unpack.
Unpack Radio.
Unpack Radio.
Right here on Rip Radio Network.
Right here, Rip Radio Network.
Yeah, I was on the show a few times too. I had fun.
Yeah. I was sorry to hear about his
They tried to
co-host.
hold me out on there like that. What happened?
You know, his co-host passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't
I think that
aware.
was about a month ago. I think.
My sympathy for that. I don't
Yeah.
I ain't been on the books so much. I ain't been on.
Man, let me tell
Ever since I
you.
went back to corporate in June,
Yeah.
I don't really have time
Man,
for shit.
let me
I
tell
be
you.
working like shit too.
Shit crazy, man. Shit crazy. I mean, it's like I was talking to a friend of mine today, and I know I'm gonna get back into it, but I just feel like I need to say this, man. Like right now, the world to me feels like Pastor Troy's song, Vice Versa.
Okay.
Like I'm saying, man, the fuck it got this shit is fucking crazy. You did what I'm
It's
saying?
a little crazy right now. Just don't say no words that they block pieces of our conversation.
And I ended up, and what I've been ending up doing like lately, man, I'm sick of social media because it's all bad news. I remember at one time, like a few years ago, social media was all good news, happy news, freaky news. You could go on the book Tuesday. God damn it, you couldn't wait for Tuesday to wake up, pop open the motherfucking Facebook group and see some titties. Titty.
I remember you used to be so excited about the exploits and the drama. And you'd be like, Sunshine, you see that shit? And
I'm
I'd be
trying
like,
to tell you.
nah, I ain't see
Yeah.
shit. You had to tell me go see
Yeah,
it.
the
But you
exploits.
was enjoying it. Hey,
Yeah.
what's up, Dennis? Good to see
But
you.
it's too much. It's too much death, man. Too much death. I had a homie of mine, man. This motherfucker got hit by a train. I'm like,
On the train?
fuck. Yeah, no, not on the train. So
No, he was, I'm sorry.
the train tracks.
Oh,
Like
okay.
my neighborhood. So we go across. Like you want to go to the store, you in one,
you go
one part.
across
You
train
go across train tracks. You know what I mean, man.
Sorry to hear that.
So anyway, enough about that sad shit. My past 2 weeks. You want to know what I've been
Yeah,
up
I'd
to?
love to hear that.
Okay. I went, of course, I've been working like a motherfucker. But I went, LSR had Rain's birthday party. Shout out Rain.
Happy birthday, Rain.
Man, let me tell you. Them motherfuckers do it. Like, I don't give a fuck what nobody say about the climate of this shit right now. The LS shit. Oh, it ain't the LS no more. It's this freak shit and all that. Fuck all that. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Go to what the fuck you want to go to and have a motherfucking ball. Them motherfuckers had a ball. You hear me?
That's what's up.
And
They always had a good time, though.
and I shout out. So I didn't go out for the actual party. You know what I mean? Because I call myself scaling back and not doing no whole lap right now. So I went out in the middle of the daytime. It was like, man, shit, 11:30, 12 o'clock when I got out there. I'd be damn if them motherfuckers wasn't turned that fucking early.
That's crazy.
You did what I'm saying? So I'm like, that's the mark of a good goddamn party. Let me see. I did that. And then I mostly been trying to just catch up on chilling. Because, it's a lot of shit. So it's a lot of shit going on, like right on the outskirts of my life that's really kind of like fucking with me. You know what I mean? And
So your personal life is overlapped with your productive life.
I don't understand.
I kind of think sometimes my personal life, meaning things that are on my mind, interfere with me being productive in the things that I enjoy. So that's how I say it. I say my productive life, my personal life interferes with my productive life.
Okay.
Because it's different things we had, goals and shit that we have, and sometimes you have setbacks.
Yeah, I can
when
ride
you're
with
dealing
that.
with a whole bunch of shit at the same time.
I can ride with that.
But I try to stay positive. You're not you. So you say, how you feeling?
It's up and down.
Up and down. I
Yeah,
understand.
it's up and down. Cause when we did the first mental health show, you know what I mean, I divulged that I do deal with depression, and so, but what ultimately happens is people see your life from the outside,
and they don't know.
and
what
they
you're
feel
going
like
through yet.
everything is good.
Yeah.
So when everything is good and it might be fucked up for them, they want to dump their shit on you. So lately, I've been sounding like a dick to some people. That I'm like, listen, man, I got enough. I got enough, man, going on. I don't need your shit on top of this shit on top of my shit. You did what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I want to get into that more tonight as the show goes on. Because one reason I stepped back so far is because I feel like a lot of times you don't necessarily put on social media what's really going on in your fucking life because it's not for social media. Social media is just that to be social. So I've never been one of those people to divulge a whole bunch of personal information. If you know me personally, you rock with me, you've been in my home, we've shared drinks, you've slept in my home, you party with me, you know who the fuck I am and what I'm about.
Yeah.
So I don't spend a lot of time on there because I usually spend more time on there trying to promote and get people to that next space. And one thing we stopped doing that we should start doing again is we need to just get together and talk sometimes.
Yeah.
Like the people you really fuck with. Sometimes you just need to get together and talk. You know, especially if you're doing things, if you're out there, if you're part of the community, our community. I'm talking about the DC area. You're out here doing shit, trying to be positive, trying to help other people. We should really get out there and talk more and spend time together. You
Yeah.
think that's a good idea?
Absolutely.
Okay, so let's move on.
Go ahead.
I don't know what
about
the fuck.
you?
I don't know. I literally do so much. I work so much. I was in New York yesterday. I got on the train at 4:45 in the morning. I had a business meeting, very important meeting in New York yesterday. Got on the train at 2:02 and came the fuck back. So yesterday, I was trying to get the agenda done. I'm dead motherfucking tired. Shit, I was dead tired. I'm asleep on the train. I'm like, ooh, don't slob, don't talk. Because I'm with my manager. So I'm trying to, and it was a very, very important meeting. So, yeah, I'm moving. I got a lot of shit going on business-wise up and down the East Coast. So I'm trying to, build. Trying to build.
Yeah.
Yeah, bitch trying to make that bread like I used to.
Oh, you know what? You just jogged something.
Yeah, so I did. I was rolling. So it was funny because everybody always thinks I'm home. It happened so fast, and I was dreading that.
So that's
shit
why
like
ain't nobody answered the door when I went over there and
Oh,
knocked
you
on that
lied like a
motherfucker.
rug.
Yeah, I
You
am.
lied like a rug. No, but I did. I had to roll up to New York yesterday, and I came right back same day, which it seems like things go well. I'll be doing that quite often. But I did do. I don't think I talked to her about the Wizards game. Did I talk about the Wizards?
No, last time
Yeah, I don't think I mentioned.
I know
it,
you
did
was
I?
there.
Yeah, I was
I
at
saw
the
the
Wizards
picture.
game.
You was right there talking about.
Oh my gosh.
You motherfuckers playing good tonight.
I had a great time. I was so close. And then I met so many cool people. I got the guy on the left of me bought me some popcorn. I ate that shit for 3 days. I was fucking that popcorn up. I do think I mentioned I went with the grandkids to the pumpkin patch. That was the last thing I
Yeah.
talked about.
Yeah.
And then I also I met the owner of damn, I thought I wrote it on the paper. International Executive Cigars. I met him at the game. He was actually seated in front of me.
Ho. That's a big situation.
Okay, I'm not finished. So
Go
I
ahead.
quit. So I also saw a friend. I'm not gonna say it live because I don't have permission. But I was live and somebody came and got me, and I went and checked out a spot that was right across the street, and that was cool. And then I left there, and then I went to Sally's Cigar Lounge.
Yeah.
The owner of that establishment had invited me. I had a great time. So I've been smoking on this $200 Cohiba and this $100 Cohiba that was just imported from Russia. So I meant to bring the box. I took the box. I took the sleeve.
Yeah.
I met some great people from California, and a brother, sister, and another podcaster that is actually studying to be a doctor at Johns Hopkins. He has a podcast. So we definitely were talking about getting together and talk about vaginal and penis health because I'm big on that.
That's right.
And yeah, cool folks.
And this
Great-
dick. That's what I was going to say. I'm big on this dick being healthy too.
We had a great
That's why
time.
I'm selective.
I mean, it was so cool though to hang out with some people. Like he literally had the box of Cohibas, and everybody that joined him, he gave a cigar. So we smoked a cigar there. Then he gave me one to take home. I haven't lit that last one yet because I was hoping something good would come up and I could smoke it with friends. But because it's delicious with coffee for
Yeah.
some
I
strange
got one
reason.
more thing.
What?
So,
I hope I said the name of his establishment right.
Check it
now.
out.
Check that. You go ahead.
check it out.
No, you go ahead. I
So,
want to hear.
I did start another company.
What?
At Will Industries, LLC, is officially open for business.
Oh, he said it.
Licensed.
Y'all hear his voice?
Listen, I'm licensed, bonded, and ready to go. That's right. That was so motherfucking sexy. I can fuck off that. You know what I mean?
So you gonna tell us what this company's about? I'm
So,
excited.
because I know how to do a whole heap of shit, but my focus is power washing, soft washing. I'm really trying to focus on apartment complexes and condominiums.
I like to be power washed.
The more commercial properties. However, I will be doing come springtime. I will be doing like stump removal,
I definitely
small tree removal.
I don't have any small trees.
I'm not gonna really be doing a lot of lawn care.
Can you do my leaves? I got about 800,000 leaves.
I can do your leaves.
Okay.
I can
So
nut all
congratulations,
over.
Just Drew. But congratulations. What's the name of the company one more time?
Adwill Industries, LLC.
Industries.
Adwill.
I know that's right.
ADWIL Industries.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for the power washing me, Dennis. I appreciate that. Good shit.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you, baby. That's
Yeah.
what's up.
You know what I mean?
You got your cards made up and shit? You about to work on that shit? Okay, you want me? We'll talk offline.
Yeah, we talk offline.
Okay, sounds good. So we're gonna get started about tonight's topic. If I didn't say it correctly, it's International Executive Cigars. Shout out to them for making. I didn't get home till 3 in the morning. I had a fucking ball. I did. The cigars are delicious. So anyway, good times. What are we talking about tonight, Distro?
Man, shit. Tonight we're talking about what does the lifestyle mean to you. So, and I'm glad you bumped this topic.
This wasn't my topic, but we'll get to that. Yeah,
don't matter. When it's this show, the topic either came from you or me. Don't none of that other shit matter.
Or I guess
until they get in the seat. So, but like I'm glad this topic popped up because like right now it's such a discord and discourse in the whole community.
And I think we're gonna touch on that tonight.
Like motherfuckers who I feel like are valuable to the community, just saying, man, you know what, man, fuck that shit, and then just walking away, going back to their regular boring life and just being cool with it. You know what I mean?
Hey,
yeah,
whatever floats their boat. So why don't you give us the urban definition of lifestyle?
God damn, man, it's hard being the resident hoodologist around this motherfucker. Cause I get all the ratchet shit. You dig? But I love the Urban Dictionary because it's for us, by us. You know what I mean? Hood niggas. Anyway, that's right, for us, by us. So, lifestyle. Number 1, the name that swingers use to describe their culture. A couple can be in the lifestyle by attending events and becoming familiar with what goes on. They do not have to participate in the swapping and group sex that occurs there. Those that do participate are said to be active. Lifestyler.
I did lifestyler as well.
Yeah, lifestyler. A lifestyler is a person who adopts a certain mode of living that can be easily recognized and understood by others.
That was hot. Yeah, I'm proud of that shit right
And
there.
I was sexy saying it.
He was. You been practicing your sexy voice or?
I have. I've been
That's what's up.
I've been practicing my radio voice.
I see. So I'm going to give you guys Huffington Post definition of lifestyle. Lifestyle, when used in mainstream culture, most think of the latest fashion trends, but the lifestyle is a term used to convey the adventurous sexual practices of couples and singles that enjoy recreational sex with other consenting adults, otherwise known as swingers. Swingers are everyday people. I actually fucking love that definition. And then I couldn't find lifestyler, but I could find in Oxford, I found swinger, which is a person who engages in group sex or the swapping of sexual partners. So
bang.
I would have to go with all of that because I think they all accurately describe what it is we're talking about.
Absolutely.
As far as this lifestyle.
Somebody asked me today, was I in the lifestyle? And I said no.
People most often hit me up and they try to get with me to say they want to learn more about the lifestyle, but I'm well beyond, helping people transition into the lifestyle. So,
yeah.
Because I'm like, I talk about it all the time. So if you really wanted that information, you can easily find it on one of our past shows. So I'm really not into that. But I am excited because we have a special guest in the studio tonight.
Yes, we do.
We have a very special guest. Somebody that I've loved and respected and partied with for a long
I'm scared of her.
long time.
I'm scared of her.
It was
she scares me.
What, really?
Yes.
Why?
She's a bully.
She's a bully?
She bullies me.
Oh man.
For real.
So without further, that just since she bullies you, I want you to feel better. So I think you should introduce her to bring her on and join us.
That's right. and so yeah. So I'm here it is. This motherfucker is.
See, now he gonna give his feeling. I would have gave it, but I was trying to get her here first so she could blush while we said it.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Well, fuck that. No further ado. Queen motherfucking Fupa. Heather! Bring your ass on over here.
She ain't new. She ain't fucking new.
She ain't new to this motherfucker.
At all.
At all.
At all.
She knew to bring drinks. She knew that. What's up, baby? Oh shit.
Man, we gotta move them.
Oh,
Drew,
fast.
You ain't even on point and shit.
Man, that's
No,
what
he
we
got
We
you.
got a whole producer and engineer for this shit. Exactly. She ain't say nothing.
Well, I wanted to angle them so I could angle them instead of being right in her face. That's why I did it that way.
Hey guys.
Welcome.
Welcome.
She said it's-
Wait, you not a stranger to the big black things you got to speak
Oh
into.
no, you see, I fix it with one hand.
So I wanna before you tell us about yourself, I wanted Drew to give his piece because this is gonna be good. I always love when people get to hear the real about how they feel about somebody, especially when it's somebody you've been rocking with for a long time. Because we make those assumptions that everybody know, but sometimes they don't.
Yeah. So let me say this. I met Heather a few years ago. I don't even know what the fuck party it was at that I met her. Right? I liked her instantly because of her motherfucking spirit, and she was life of the party. I want to say I was brand new, but
Or fairly new.
yeah, I was fairly new, and so I guess she must have picked up on that because she started talking to me, not in a I'm trying to fuck you talk, right? But you know, I'm thinking I'm at a fuck party. I'm like, shit, she talking to me, she might want to fuck, right? But it didn't happen. Didn't happen. So, but I liked her instantly, and the more I got to seeing her around in different places, like especially early on with us, we'd be hopping from spot to spot. And this motherfucker had way more energy than me. They might hit 6 spots. But anyway, every time I saw her, I liked her more. You did what I'm saying? And I don't know, something happened. It was something about a move. And it was like, it had to happen like real quick. She hit me up. I was like, shit, I got you. Let me tell you something. This is a worrisome motherfucker. Do not go on nobody's Facebook talking about you need. Motherfucker said they need to move a cruise ship. hit Andrew Wilson. He can move it. You know what I mean? But I really appreciate that. And over the years, man, Heather has really become like a really good friend of mine. And like you said, a lot of times people don't know things because I like that phrase sometimes. What's understood don't need to be said. I don't need people all in my business knowing that this is my motherfucking dog right here.
Right.
But there's people out there that definitely know because they was in the bind, and if it wasn't for her, they'd have been fucked all the way up. Even I know that.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so, man, after, you know, you my dog, man. I love you.
I know, I love you too. I be calling Drew, like I called him this week. I was like, I need something to move. He like, what day? Let me see if I can squeeze you in. I ain't trying to work that day. I was like, I know, and I got to do this and I got to do that. But he was like, I got you, but I don't need you, so.
Now she don't need me.
Thank
You
you.
know what I'm saying?
But I
Well,
know what you
before-
might need in a minute.
Before Heather introduces herself and tells you a little bit about her brand, her company, and her thoughts. I mean, I don't remember the first time I met you either. But I just meet so many people. But as far as people from the DMV, you always made an impression on me, and I shared this with you before. Like I remember when I came, I was from the club scene, and I came to one of your hotel parties, and I was just blown away. Like it was just, I never felt so free walking in a space. So as much as I be partying like a rock star and lit, and I think I came 2 nights because I came by on a game night, and then I came the next night for the main event. And next thing you know, I'm in one of the hot tubs in somebody's room, butterball, having the time of my life. And nobody was fucking with me. Like, Heather has always rolled out the red carpet. She makes sure everybody's safe, everybody's having fun. And it's just a good fucking vibe and a good energy. And that's what made me remember her as of people that I party with in the DMV, because it was just always good. Like, I never felt left out, so to speak, or I never felt like she wasn't happy to see me or glad that I participated. Because so often you spend so much time and so much money participating in shit, and then it's just like you kind of feel more people could give a fuck if you're there or not. Like that's how I felt through the years. So it was really cool to party with you and your team. And it was just a good fucking time, and it's crazy because I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna move on. When I go to the game, right? The guy at the door, I'm like, literally, he's calling my name, like, Sunshine, Sunshine, Sunshine. So he got me free parking, right? And I'm like, oh my gosh, I know him. And he's blowing me kisses and he's waving, and I get in the parking thing. I'm right next to the stadium. And I'm like, oh shit. I know I should know his name, but where do I know him from? Heather's motherfucking party. So he's one of the people that when I come to your parties, I'm always excited to see. And he too always showed love and respect. I just fucked up with names. If I ain't fucked you, well, I could have fucked you and still not know your name. But we never hung out, so that's why I didn't retain it. But he was definitely with you. So I as Sunshine, and I know just Drew, I can speak for the both of us, we appreciate everything you bring to the game. So let's put that first and foremost.
Thank you. And I don't do it by myself. I
understand.
I have an awesome team.
I understand.
And, you know, Fupa Nation, we're really big on, like, human interaction and customer service and making people feel comfortable. I'm the person that talk to somebody that's in the corner.
Understood.
By themselves. I'm also the person that I walk in the room at 2 a.m, turn the energy back up, and they like, who the fuck is this? Why y'all hugging her? Why y'all? And I'm just like, I'm America's favorite fat girl, duh.
You're what? Say it again.
America's favorite fat girl.
Oh my goodness.
But
so tell us about when did you start Fupa Nation?
So I started Fupa Nation, I would say like 6.5 years ago. Mm-hmm. I started it by myself. I was like, oh, forget that. We're plus size. We sexy too. I'm creating our own lane. To hell with, you know, social media, to hell with society. Like, if you don't like it, don't look, whatever. Did some stuff because I've been in and out the lifestyle off and on since I was 20, so like almost 17 years. Mm-hmm. And I got out for relationships and things like that. So I was like, hold on, okay, I'm doing this, but this shit is growing because I'm like, it's more women like, oh, this and that. I'm like, I mean, I have some ideas, but I don't have a lot of ideas. I'm like, damn, I need a team. This shit is hard. So that's when I reached out to Serenity, and I'm like, Serenity, listen, I got this thing going on. I need your help. She's like, I said, I don't care. You doing it. I need your help. So we did that. And then we had a few other ladies that joined us. And then I say maybe 2 or 3 years after that, we had, you know, I went on this road trip with Tsunami. We were talking, we were chit-chatting, we were, like, discussing stuff, and I was like, damn, what she's talking about sounds like our vision. So I called Serenity. I'm like, Serenity, got this person. I'm like, blah, 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 blah. She's like, I want to meet her. So funny, on our way back from Philly, Serenity was on a Greyhound because she had just took a trip somewhere. And I was like, well, when are you coming back? And she's like, oh, this day. I'm like, text. I said, where you at? She's like, oh, I'm on the bus, the Greyhound in Baltimore. I was like, what's your bus number? We were behind her fucking bus.
Are you serious?
We were behind her bus. So now we're in Baltimore. We're like, just get off the bus. Like, we're going to Moe's. We're going to eat. Like, you got to meet her right now. Like, I'm telling you. And it was just so funny and so weird. So
it was like it
that.
happened on purpose.
I love
it happened on purpose.
That's just good. That's that good energy right there.
Yeah. So, you know, we do our thing. We try to give what we expect when we go to events. I've been to events and you've never seen the owner. Or I've been to an event and you can't talk to them, you can't get near. It's like, oh, thanks for your money, stand over there. You here, whatever you do is whatever you do. It's over in an hour, 2 hours. And, you know, we try to do different stuff. Like, even at our events, we try to get personal and social with the people at our parties. We do room crawls throughout the day. Hey, what y'all drinking in here? Come on, let's take some shots. Hey, this, hey, that. We open our rooms, we welcome them. And a lot of times, people don't be welcomed at these events. So we actually try to get to know our people. And just the confidence itself. We have a 600-pound lady that comes from Texas, and she walks around ass naked, and it's like
because
she be getting
can.
fucked.
Yeah,
because she can.
Yeah, and
Because she can.
And the thing is, nobody's turning their nose up at her. Nobody's doing any of the other stuff. And although we're like a plus size organization, Body Positive Social Club and Swingers Club, we don't just sit here and make smaller women feel different.
Right.
However, they're the ones at the parties that are covered up and this. And I'm like, who bears cover up? Take that shit off. Like, nobody cares. Like, girl, bye. If I can walk around with this flat butt, you got all that, and you got it covered. Like, that's my thing. I make people feel comfortable. We all make people comfortable.
You are not bullshitting.
I love it.
You
I
are
love
not
it.
bullshitting.
Yeah, so it's like, you know, word on the street used to be, oh, if you don't have a FUPA, if you're not a fat girl, you can't go to their parties, and we body shame, and I'm like, it's none of that.
I've never seen that. I've never seen that, and I've never felt shunned or disrespected or anything else at any of your events. So I can definitely vouch. And you're one of the Again, I have my favorite groups in the DMV, and only my favorite because they're the ones that I party with the most and I've gotten to know them better. I've tried to go out and support everybody. I try. But again, like I always say, me and Drew, we took 42 trips, but we actually did 42 events in 2019 because I have to do it for my taxes. So I keep track. We went to 42 events in 2019. That's a lot. Yeah. And some weekends we rocking 3-4 events. And then I've also gotten to know you when, just like me, I'm out supporting others and you're fucking out supporting others too. Yeah. So of course when I see you at the event, I get all excited, and somehow I ended up in your room and we're chatting and talking about, what's been going on. And the thing I also love is we can talk outside of just the lifestyle shit. Like, we know we got the fam, and we both know how important family is to us. So it's not it's kind of like we have that connection, not just as images in the lifestyle, but we also have that connection as parents and grandparents. Like, we got that shit, and like
mutual
that woman
friends
bond.
And stress.
I love that shit. It's right. So it's like there's not a whole lot. You're not one of those people that I could ever see us having an issue. Like, we're always going to be cool. Like, I always love what you do. I always try to support what you do. And I know you do the same for me.
Right.
And you can it's like you can have more than one favorite. That's what, like, in this area, it's like, I'm your favorite. It doesn't have to be like that. Like, we can share in the community. So Drew had to take a call. So I wanted to ask you, and we'll get into the topic in a second. I wanted to ask you, why did you come up with the name Fupa Nation? Because the reason I'm asking, first of all, I totally respect it and commend it because it's a fucking statement. The name of your organization is a statement. So I want to know how you came up with that and what your thought process was behind that.
I mean, so that was the thing. So I used to, I had some friends, and we used to call ourselves Team 180 Plus. It was a group of big girls. It wasn't really a lifestyle kind of thing, but my homeboy Kale, shout out to Kale's our president. But we was like Team 180 Plus, and people was like, oh, what's that? And, I was like, oh, well, let me think of something catchy for what I'm trying to do. So I was like, Fupa, fat upper pussy area. So you already know what you're getting. Fupa Nation, you're getting a nation of sexy plus size women. And either you like it or you don't. You already know what you're getting yourself into, so don't come in here looking for something else. And we probably don't have it. Now, although we do have people of all shapes, sizes, and colors, it was just like, fuck it. If I'm going to create a name, I'm going to put a title on it that you're going to remember.
That's what's up. You did great
it's
job.
It's like Welcome to Vegas.
Exactly. That's what's up. So how do you feel? I mean, you're very comfortable in your skin, and that's another thing I've always admired about you. I'm also very comfortable in my skin. I mean, even being a former athlete, I'm thick. I'm very muscular. So I've gotten a lot of flack for that over the years. I'm definitely I've intimidated men for years. I've intimidated women for years, all very unintentional. I can't fix that I have muscular shoulders, or I don't even fucking work out anymore. It's not on purpose. It's my body type. So I'm big on accepting body types. So what are your thoughts on body type, and what makes you so successful and so loving and so energetic at being fucking good with the skin that you're in? Because that's what I love about you the most.
It's a natural thing. I was born with it. I'm just a people person. I know how to make people feel good. The thing is, I talk about a lot of things, and for the most part, I say it in a joking way or stuff like that. But they know if it's coming from me, 90% of that joke is probably true. But I like to make people feel comfortable about things they're afraid to talk about, sex, mental health, and things of that category. And people just love my energy. They love my energy, my spirit. So it's like, okay, let me talk to you about it. Like, I've had so many women come to me and say, before I met you, I was so insecure about this and that, and you guys, as a unit, you guys helped me out, and I'm more confident, and I reach out to other women, and it's like, again, we're also a body positive social club, so it's not just the swinger stuff. Right. So it's just like, at the end of the day, when it comes down to the body and it's just, my motto is, you don't like it, don't look. Right. I don't give a fuck. Like, you don't like it, don't look. That's your problem. Like, I'm not saying you got to sit here and look at it. I'm not saying you don't have to like, even if you don't like it, don't frown your face up. Don't make me feel like I'm not sexy or I'm not important. I'm just not what you like. You might not be what I like. But true shit. I've had guys I've turned down, and they like, oh, you fat bitch. I'm like the same fat bitch you just tried to suck a fart out of my ass 5 minutes ago. I'm that same fat bitch. Like me and your mama wear the same size clothes. She's a fat bitch too.
Yeah, exactly.
Move
You know,
on.
and that's,
Like seriously.
it's so funny you say that because it's so crazy how people, when they're not what you want, they're not what you feel that you need for whatever reason. And I'm an energy person, so my attraction is normally energy, whether it's just a friendship or someone I'm fucking or whatever the case may be. If I don't like your energy, I don't want to fuck you.
I'm the same way.
Yeah, it's like it doesn't matter what you look like. It's not to me as much as what's on the outside as what's on the inside. And I wish society understood that more. Like, I could be walking down the street, and because some guy's trying to get my attention and I'm busy, I could be on a call or whatever the fuck is going on, and then I'm all kind of bitches because I didn't acknowledge.
I didn't hear you.
And I don't even give a fuck. I mean, that's the main thing. And then, of course, on social media, which has made this worse, it's kind of like I go, you are one person, and this is crazy, and it's probably about seven people that I could name, but I'm only going to talk about you for right now. That I get friend requests all the time, and if I'm friends, they're friends with you, I usually accept.
Don't.
But it's like you're one of my go-to. It's a lot of people. If they're friends with Drew, they already seen me, so it doesn't matter. If they're friends on one of my other pages, we're already friends. But you're a person too. I usually see you in that box. It's usually D Art and you. Probably Sir Daniel. It's a couple people that I fuck with hard. And if I see they're friends with you, I'm like, okay, I can be their friend. Now that can backfire because sometimes the next thing you know, they sending me dick pics in my inbox.
Just send them one back. That's what I
Have
do.
I ever sent you a dick
If
pic?
I don't ask you for a dick pic, don't send me one. I'm gonna send you one back.
Have I ever sent you a dick pic?
Baby.
No.
Hey, Lion.
Don't do it. I'm gonna send you one back.
That's
I
funny.
don't give a fuck about what you send me.
So you need to go back and watch the show because I asked Heather why she came with the name Fupa Nation, which I love the answer, but we're not going to visit that. We're going to get into tonight's topic. So Drew,
Yeah.
I
thought we was in the topic.
we were kind of sort of, but you didn't officially announce the topic.
I did.
Well, do it a fucking again then.
Man, listen. Tonight's topic, y'all. I'm gonna say this shit again. Cue my drop up.
He's so simple.
According to this dick, tonight's topic is: what does the lifestyle mean to you?
So the reason
That
we
means
haven't
you
gotten into that
motherfuckers.
topic is we didn't even answer that. So actually, Heather has suggested that we talk about this, and I was all for it because I knew we could touch on what made her great and why me and Drew rock with her Fupa Nation and her movement so much. So I'm gonna let you go first, and I want to know what the lifestyle means to you.
Oh, okay. It's funny. I came up with the topic, didn't have an answer. I mean, honestly, when I say the lifestyle, there are different types of lifestyle. There's the BDSM lifestyle, there's the swingers lifestyle, and a host of other lifestyles. For the most part, I'll touch on both. So, swingers lifestyle to me is just the opportunity to mark shit off your bucket list. Like, you have the opportunity to be around like-minded people who enjoy having sex or being watched or, just being somewhere where you can actually do some shit that you saw without being judged is what it's supposed to be. As far as the BDSM stuff, I kind of feel the same way, but people don't understand swinging and lifestyle is different from BDSM. BDSM is kink. It doesn't involve sex. So people don't understand that. So that's one of the things that I kind of explain to people. Like, I consider myself a swingster because I dibble and dabble in both. And it just supposed to be a fucking free space for you to do whatever you want to do. If Tanya want to suck 22 dicks, guess what? It's mouthwash and it's peroxide in there. It shouldn't be on Facebook. Oh yeah, because Tanya was doing this and Keisha was doing that, and it's supposed to be, hey, how you doing? We cool, we kicking it. See you next time. I don't give a fuck about who you with. I don't care about where you live, how many kids you got, how many motherfuckers you can talk to tonight, where you going after I get up off this bed. I don't care about any of that. It's supposed to be about coming to do what you got to do. If we built the connection and we made it to this bed, it's about being able to do what I want to do and not be judged.
Exactly.
And people are just messing it up because they're using the lifestyle as an excuse to go against the code. Whether it's the girl code, man code, or whatever the situation is. They blame them being a bitch, a hoe, just reckless. They blame it on, oh, it's the lifestyle, don't count. It does count.
I mean, every action you do counts.
Right.
Yeah.
But a lot of people be like, oh, it doesn't matter. That was the lifestyle. Oh, she was in a lifestyle, don't count. oh, we supposed to do this because it's the lifestyle. Oh, I go to a party. This is supposed to happen because that's what we're here for. And it's like, overall, it's the environment where you can feel comfortable and be safe and do those things. But you're not going to just walk in the door and expect people to suck your dick. Like,
Why not? I do. I
Oh my
respect that
God.
shit.
Oh my God! I told you that's why you
I
stand
want my
by him.
dicks up.
That's still not should be an
yeah,
expectation.
like if you go in and nothing happens, then what? It was a horrible party.
Nah, I ain't gonna say it was a horrible
But
party.
that's how people look at it. People look at things as this is what's expected.
Are they wrong?
don't look at it. No. There's a lot of people that don't know. I spend my time and my team, we spend our time educating those people.
Yeah.
Like I've had somebody that was like, oh, why am I paying $80? I'm like, well, think about it. If you go to the club right now, you're paying $40. You got on boots? Oh yeah, another $20. That's $60. You ain't even walking the door. You walk in here, you going to the bar, right? Go to the bar, you get a drink. You see a lady, you might buy her a drink, and you on your second or the third drink. You might get some chicken in the club. Bam, y'all kicking it after the club. Now y'all IHOP, you can spend some more money. Oh, shit really going good. You ain't got a room. How much money did you spend to be around one person doing some shit you wanted to do?
I
I'm
mean,
sure
real talk all day.
You spent
Yeah.
3 times that amount hoping that she don't go to sleep on your ass because she feeling drunk now.
And
You know
my
what I'm
thing was
saying?
always, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink.
Yeah.
I can
So-
provide the environment, but I'm not in the business of getting you dick or pussy.
Right.
If
So-
I provide, I know you want to say your piece. If I provide the atmosphere and the environment and the people for you to market what it is you have to offer, the rest is on you.
Right.
Love to hear your piece, Drew.
All right, so here's my take on it. My take on it is know what party you going to. You understand what I'm saying? So like me personally, and I've been saying this shit for years. You hear me say it. If I go to a lifestyle party, I expect to do lifestyle shit. If I want to just hang out with motherfuckers, I can do that shit at the bar. Cause guess what? I don't even drink. So that money that's gonna cost to drink, that shit ain't gonna cost me. It's gonna cost me $3 to get my drink.
You're not going to buy nobody a drink at the bar?
Fuck
Oh,
no,
I don't do
you
that.
ain't buying shit.
I don't do that.
But I
Now-
mean,
now I'll
you're not the norm though, Drew. You're definitely an
I'll
anomaly.
buy Sunshine a drink. I'll buy you a drink.
Okay. We're going
Because-
Fridays after this.
Yeah, I know that's right.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Drinks
give
on
you.
Drew.
I might got $10 a piece. I'm gonna put it in on it. I'm gonna
Drinks
put it in on y'all drink. So when I go to parties, I go to lifestyle events to do lifestyle shit. You did what I'm saying? What is the use of? And this will make me slow up. What is the use of coming to LS shit and not doing LS shit? And what I mean by that is this right here. The people who say, and I quote, "Oh, I don't play at parties."
So why you at a party where people are playing?
No, yeah. Why you at a player's party?
So I can kind of answer
Because
that a little.
I know you won't get to it because I got some.
Let him finish,
Because
babe.
in my mind, right, in my experience, them I don't play at party motherfuckers is the run and tell that motherfucker.
They are those people.
You
I
understand
will
what I'm
agree with
saying?
that.
Right.
So for me, I don't like motherfuckers to have room to go run tell what you did.
And they
But
ain't do
they ain't
shit.
did shit for a motherfucker to go run tell. Because if we keep it even, we both done did some shit. So neither one of us can run tell that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see
and that's where. I go to parties a lot of times.
To support.
I've seen you out. I've seen you out like fairly recently. I ain't even had no party bag with me because most times now I don't come to participate.
Right.
I come to talk shit, but when they, just like in the beginning, when they say dress down, when it's dress down time, I mysteriously disappear.
It's fine.
I mysteriously disappear. You did what I'm saying? Because for me, the climate has changed.
Right.
The climate has changed, and so I accept and I participate with the shit how it's presented now. It's presented as a fucking party. It's not presented as a lifestyle event. They throw LS on it. You did what I'm saying? But it's a big party.
Yeah, because that's one of the things we've been doing. We've kind of separated it a little. Like if you're here and we got 4 floors where you got your kings, you got your playroom, you got the grown and sexy shit. Like ain't no talking up here, ain't no extra stuff up here.
You fucking.
You came up here to have a good time. Now that and below or the conference room, hey, you want to stay here with the DJ all night, eat, drink, talk, and never make a move? That's fine. You have a free range at the hotel to do that. But if you come on this floor, ain't no bullshit. So we kind of had to separate it out because, you know, a lot of people do recommend people to our events because they're like, if you're new, you really want to know what it's like before you end up in somebody's apartment or end up here or somewhere where you're uncomfortable, nobody ever talks to you, and you still don't know what the fuck is going on. They're like, hey, go to Fupa Nation because it's welcoming. Now, I've been to some other parties that are welcoming, but a lot of people, first parties end up being our parties. I've had a lot of people that I'm like, oh my God, you coming to my what? How did you find out about the party?
Yeah.
And I respect all of that. And I think we're all going to have different opinions and different views just based on our personal experience. Because I know I love throwing lifestyle parties. Like when we were under Play Night Social, I thought we threw some really good lifestyle parties. My problem is when I tried to transition out of the regular type lifestyle parties because our situation changed. We don't have the same partners we used to have. So with that, I decided to do something for me and just Drew with Sunshine Aces LLC. So I don't want to just throw lifestyle parties. Like you, like I had a birthday party for my sister. This was an actual birthday party.
No shit.
And everybody's fucking. I'm like, I can't get people to stop fucking at my parties. Like, and then it's like
That's
everybody's
how we would say normal shit.
They're expecting to
normal
fuck
shit.
when you come party with me. And I'm okay with that. But you can't be the person that's always come solo and you expecting my team to always be pleasing.
Right.
Because it's different now. Shit evolves. Parties evolve. So you could come to my party and I'm telling you, everybody fucked at my sister's birthday party. That shit was literally promoted as Summer's birthday
You
soiree.
even sent out a text.
I
was
even
like,
said
it's vanilla.
this is not a lifestyle event. Shawty, they fucking in the grass. They fucking in the out. Fucking everywhere.
I left. I
They
left. I
trying
had
to
4
sneak-
events that
listen,
day.
Motherfuckers in the basement fucking. I'm like,
They was about to rape me.
what the fuck? He about to get attacked.
I ran.
Like,
I ran. I hauled ass.
that,
I said, I
I'm
gotta go.
laughing about it now, but I'm telling you, it really is hurtful because, like you, I'm trying to teach motherfuckers sometimes. And sometimes I'm just bringing people together to find fuckable people. Unlike Drew. I used to fuck at, did I not used to fuck at parties all the time? I fucked all up and down the East Coast at parties. I had motherfuckers in wait, fucking one while one is playing music. Am I lying?
Yeah, that's right.
I'm a true swinger. But why did I have to stop? Fucking drama.
Right.
Yeah.
People starting shit. Dudes mad because they not the dude I'm fucking. Women mad because I'm fucking that dude. Why would I do that?
Right.
So why stay a part of that? So I went on the total opposite side. I'm like, oh, well, we can still get together. People can still come to my house and fuck. I still got a 5-bedroom house, 4 people to fuck. But is it really working right now, though?
And I think so back like 5 years ago, this shit was legit.
Oh yeah, that's back when you had to sign up on the Yahoo, send your email, get the name. Somebody had to bring you in and vouch
This shit
for
was
you.
legit. You dig?
It wasn't even too
in
much
the past.
conversation.
But I think, like I said, it's turned into a party atmosphere, right? And I think what has happened is too many people's business has been told, and it makes everybody gun shy.
Would y'all not say it's social media, though?
I did not.
It's so much.
Well, yeah,
you can
yeah,
exploit shit so much more now.
because the internet in and of itself, at the rate, because information travels at a fast rate,
Very fast.
And I'm gonna tell you when it really changed for me. And you, well, I don't want to put you on blast, but fuck that. You was there that weekend. We was in New Jersey, right? We was in New Jersey. I ain't talking about upstate. I'm talking about.
I was gonna say bye.
I was in the court.
Don't start one. No, don't start none. Won't be none.
I was in the courtyard.
Okay.
Right? And somebody was on live. I ain't even know it.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
I got a call and they said, seen you. Somebody, woo, woo, woo. You had the red shorts on. Right there. Right there.
And what's the number one rule for a lifestyle event?
No
No
phones.
fucking cell phones.
No fucking cell
Number
phone.
one
About privacy.
Anonymity.
Number
Anonymity.
one rule.
So when I came through this shit, right? So I'm like you. So for me, in my mind, the lifestyle was for me to satisfy my sexual urges and kinks or whatever the fuck, in a safe manner that I can feel like it ain't gonna leave where it happened at, and then go ahead back to my normal scheduled life.
That's what it was supposed to be.
You did what I'm saying? I've built some wonderful relationships with people.
Me too.
In the lifestyle. My best times have been shit like South Florida, where motherfucker don't even speak English. You walk past, they do like this here, smile, head nod over to the play area, and you go fuck. You know what I mean? And go ahead about your business. I ain't the most sexiest goddamn orgy I ever seen, right? This shit was sexy as fuck. And I was sitting there and I was watching this shit. It was like 9 people. They was getting it. I was like, yes, you motherfuckers. That's what I'm talking
Drew,
about.
you guys say
But
literally.
hold on.
Oh, go ahead.
Hold on.
Which one are you talking about? Because I gotta mention one.
These white folks. These were some white folks, man. Some white folks and some Latinos, and they was just mixing it up. And then when the last motherfucker was spent and everybody leaned back like this here, they let you know that deep. I just got finished fucking good. Breath you let out. Let that shit out. Said that was great. What's your name?
That's how.
That shit blew me the fuck away. Because I came from the whole.
But that was energy, like you was talking about earlier.
I came from the whole, well, you know, it's not about just sex. It's about getting to know people and bonding and all. I don't want to bond with you
Then
motherfuckers.
oh, you Drew. Oh, so you know such and such. Oh,
Yeah.
you know such and such. And oh, this Drew. And then it's like,
I don't want to bond. I don't want to bond. If I come to a party with plan in mind, I don't want to bond with no motherfucking body.
Well, unfortunately, I don't think none of us are gonna find the freedom that we want in the DMV is if we continually push it and support it and talk about it.
well, that's why Fupa Nation's in the process of rebranding, because we're trying to get away from some of the social media stuff and trying to get away from some of what the lifestyle is now. You know what I'm saying? So,
But the lifestyle is truly what you make it. I mean, there's always going to be little pieces of it, like, you know, I say it jokingly, but it really bothers me that people think when you come, anytime first of all, you could come to my house and I'm not having an event, and people are expecting dick and pussy. And I don't know where that...
I just expect to go to sleep if I get too drunk.
And you know I
and
got
she's
you.
like, the green room, okay.
Excuse me. I don't know where that stigma comes from. I get it. But Drew... Okay.
You cannot whisper.
So Drew, it's okay. It's business.
No, I'm
Drew
kidding.
specifically, you know, I'm just gonna touch on me and Drew have had some of the most amazing fucking times. And you got to remember, Drew is all about his community. He say that shit. We done argued about that shit on live. He's always like the black community. I came from the white swing scene at the club scene, and I'm like, fuck that shit.
Right.
Now, rest assured, even though that's the scene I came from, when I started partying, doing hotel parties and house parties, there are people whose events that I went to, that shit blew my mind, because I knew nothing about that. I knew the other scene, but I knew the freedom in the other scene. And even though I came to the hotel house party scene with the same enthusiasm that I had in my club scene, Shadi, I'm telling you, it was arrows in my back, like constantly. But I was naive. I just didn't know. Like, I
Right.
thought that the mentality of most people was true, because I didn't even say what the lifestyle means to me. What it meant for me, and I've told this story, I'll tell it one more time for clarity. My first lifestyle event was a celebration of my divorce being finalized. So I got divorced, and I was playing tackle football back then. And one of my teammates, that was a lesbian couple. I hadn't even never hung around a lesbian. I didn't even know about bisexual women. I was married with children. And they fucking like, oh, we taking you to this club for when my divorce got finalized, which my divorce was a long, messy 1.5-year divorce. And I'm blown away. Like, I saw a larger black couple fucking in the round room at the club up in Baltimore. And I'm telling you, that moment changed my entire life. Cause I'm married raising kids. We had sex every 2 weeks, missionary. It was a very basic married with kids, raising kids, middle class family sex life. And I saw this couple fucking, and I mean, they are getting it in. And you could feel the sexual energy in the space, and everybody was happy. And everybody was having fun. And I was new, and I walk in, I look like I'm about to go to church. Like I dressed nothing like I dress now. Like I literally had on a pair of slacks I wore to work. I had on a fucking button blouse with the little sleeve with the ruffles. I was a whole different motherfucker. You heard me? I walked in there and seen them people fucking, and I'm like, yes. My friends had me, back then I was drinking, shit. I wasn't drinking Tito's back then. I was drinking Grey Goose. Shit, they didn't got me a bottle of Grey Goose. I done had 3 shots. I'm scared to death. Like, literally didn't know what I got myself into. Do you know, 3 months later, and that's probably being modest, I was fucking a host there. Like, I'm literally at that motherfucker every weekend. And it's like 20 minutes. I didn't play. I was in a relationship then, very vanilla relationship. I brought my vanilla guy in. Shawty, next thing you know, 2 years later, we fucking everybody. Like, we were one of the favorite host couples. And we're like, literally, people are rolling through my place in Laurel. That shit was like a revolver. I should have had a front door. I should have been like a stove at a revolving store. But no bullshit. We made friends for life. So my point is, I could be naked. I could fuck. I could suck. I could do whatever I felt like doing of a sexual nature, and no one was ever mean to me in the club scene. So that's what I thought it all was about. Mm-hmm. But then I stepped into the house hotel scene, and I was like, they was like, oh no, bitch, you got this fucked up. People were angry, and there were fights, and I didn't get it. It took me a long time to understand.
We're not here for that. How are you fighting with naked people around?
Why not? But then it's not even okay to be naked. Let's go there. It's not okay all the time.
Right. That's true.
People don't necessarily want me naked. And then I'm trying to explain my nudity has nothing to do with the lifestyle. It has to do with my personal freedom.
Right, you're nudist.
So why if Drew gets naked, it's fine.
I get naked.
But if I get naked, I'm in trouble. What the fuck?
Right. Who you was in trouble with?
No, I feel uncomfortable. Let me put it like that. Sometimes I feel uncomfortable.
I be feeling like a piece of meat.
Somebody said their first party they were invited to was for Obama's first inauguration.
Oh my gosh.
I believe it.
That's what's up. It was a swingers inauguration party. That's hot.
The inaugural ball.
Balls.
Was it? Did the guy say that?
Yeah, God just said
well,
that.
I hope he got his balls sucked at the ball.
So because I don't want us to just, I know we said what the lifestyle means to you and us and you, whoever you may be listening. I also don't want to lose sight of what is your favorite thing about the lifestyle. I'd like to know what your favorite thing is, because it's got to be one.
It's just the freedom, like to watch people having a good time. That's what it
What's
is.
up?
To watch people have a good time.
That's what's up.
And then especially if it's one of our events, and I'm like, look, y'all could have been anywhere else. Y'all here with us.
Ain't
no
that hot?
fighting, ain't no drama. Like, you want to try what? Oh, hold on 1 second. Such and such into such and such. She wants to try this. And they're like, I'm like, all right, y'all, let me know how it works out. Come back and check on y'all.
Up.
So like that, I like making those matches.
She a good wingman.
Yeah,
I
she
know
is a good
people
wingman.
who want to try stuff, but even with me, like even with the BDSM stuff, before I kind of got into that, I was talking to the person I met, and it was just like, okay, I'm talking at karaoke. I don't know what's going on. He didn't know who I was. I didn't know who he was. And I'm like, oh, you do what? You're who? Wait, what? And I'm like, well, shit, I want to try it. I've always wanted to try stuff, but I never really felt comfortable talking about, oh, you freak ass bitch, or you want to do this, and I'm just like, no, it's just something I saw on Real Sex, Cat House Amy, one of them damn shows. And I was like, I want to try this. Like, I want to go there. Oh my God, I want to do this. I want to do that.
Hot.
And it's like, to be able to have that freedom and be comfortable enough to say, hey, I want to try. And they're like, all right, well, red if you want me to stop, yellow if this, and like we're gonna walk you through it. And it's like, oh,
I'm proud of that.
yeah.
Good for you.
So I was like, okay, pain tolerance. I'm like, the sound of some of this shit is like, oh, but then it's like, it all depends. Like now you seen into get excited. Now you seen into kind of channel anger, or
That's
if I'm
what's
having
up.
like a fucked up time, I'm just like, I know we don't like each other right now, but please. And he'd be like, okay. And it's just after that, it's like, okay, back to everything else. A lot of times, being a person in charge, being a dominant person, you got to find something to release some of that shit. Because like you said earlier, people come to me with their problems, and I just be like, oh my God. Like right now, I'm dealing with shit. 2 deaths. My dog is dying right now as we speak. But it's like at the end of the day, when it comes down to business, when it comes down to other stuff, it's like I got to put that stuff to the side. So then it's like, who do we talk to? When do we get a moment to vent? When can we? It's like, why you keep telling me like, oh, because you're gonna give me a real answer. You're gonna tell me this, and I'm just like, I may not be right, but I don't want to fucking hear it. Like can I be sad? And then
I want you to answer because we got to get ready to take a break. No, it's fine. I feel like we're always the three of us equally are the type of people that we can't just walk away.
Right.
And we always gotta, and like if either one of y'all hit me up, I'm fucking on it. I'm just like, I got it. Like it's cool. Yeah. But there has to be people like that. So we should work better. And I mentioned this before on working through these things collectively. So Drew, what's one thing you like about the lifestyle? There's gotta be something you like.
I like the fact, like she said earlier, the freedom, right? So, and I'm gonna tell you what I mean by the freedom. It's two instances, opposite ends of the spectrum. Me and Sunshine went to an event in Norfolk a couple of years back. I gets naked. Matter of fact, I know the first party you showed me at, I was naked. Cause that's what I do.
With a bow tie on.
With a bow tie. So we at the function, right? Everybody having a good time. Shit, this is my time. I gets naked and hit the motherfucking hallway. Motherfuckers looking at me like I'm retarded. Like, why is he naked? Right? Wow. I said, oh, my bad. I thought I was at an LS event. You know what I mean? And at LS events, we don't give a fuck what nobody else do as long as they not bringing harm
to anyone,
to somebody else or themselves.
Yes, we pack all this shit just to be naked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Then watch this. Total opposite end. Freedom. I don't know where the fuck we was at. We was somewhere for a weekend. I ran down on Heather's room. We in the motherfucker. I don't know what the fuck they was doing out there.
We don't know.
We in this motherfucker cuddling, watching movies.
I remember this movie night. Popcorn, everything.
No bullshit.
Popcorn, about that.
Broken refrigerator. We in the motherfucker cuddling like shit, man, eating popcorn, watching movies, man.
But it was like 5 of us in there. It's like, what y'all doing? We like movies 302. Ain't nothing else to do.
That's what's up.
We doing movies.
Yeah.
Wasn't no whole lot of fuckable people. You know what I mean? It was. But anyway, so I say that to say the freedom part for me is everything. You did what I'm saying? And I get the part where somebody might want to come to an event and not necessarily coming to engage or participate, but coming because of the energy of it. I understand that. But you can't keep coming around me talking about you just trying to sap the energy, because I think you gonna run tell that. Because it's been too many times. It's been too many times motherfuckers told me what the fuck I did at a party that they wasn't at the party.
What you had on and
who you was
like
with
that. And how long you was standing there.
Drew, you was funny as shit with the fur on.
And they wasn't even there.
People snapping pictures up, you know what I mean? All that kind of shit.
I know, I think you kind of touched on what you don't like, so I'm going to do what Drew did, and then we got to take a break. What I like and what I don't like. Of course, what I don't like is the same shit you guys don't like. But then I just also don't like the negativity about it. Like, it's so negative, and it's become way more judgmental than I've ever thought it would be. So I could definitely do without that. But it's sometimes I'm gonna make that sacrifice, because like I've been a nudist and lifestyle advocate for so many years, and I'm going in my 10th year. Like, no one's gonna change my true freedom, because if I stopped having faith and stopped having hope and believing in the groups and the people that I believe in, then I might as well step the fuck out the game. Like, I'm not gonna retire 82 times. I still like to fucking have fun, and that'll never change. That's always been my thing, fucking have fun. But what I like the most is, like, I like those moments in time. And me and Drew done had some amazing fucking times. I'm talking about the Bliss Cruise, hedonism, parties we've gone on in Texas, Atlanta, the clubs, like just Colette's in Dallas, like, that's what I want to fucking share. And that's why I say I'm an advocate for it. Because I'm still the person, when people want New Beach, people want to go places, you want to meet people, you want those connects. We fucking got them. Denise's Hideaway.
Yep.
Like, I have met some amazing fucking people, not just at home. So what I've always done, and what I will continue to do, even though I've been shunned for doing it sometimes, people take shit the wrong way. If I know something's fucking good, I'm still going to share it with the people that I think are the greatest. And Drew taught me that. I'm still going to talk. I might not put it on social media like I used to, but like, I want groups like yours to come and go to that next level of the shit that you could be so positive in giving to the community. Because there's people that need you. And we're going to start that shit this weekend.
Yes.
What's happening this weekend?
Ladies only trip.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Y'all
Will be joining
My
me
birthday's
for
Monday.
her birthday to Lou and Choose. We're going to the Lounge in Philadelphia
y'all
once
gonna be
again
lit.
with the private affair. I'm
And what's
ready.
this, Friday?
Saturday, actually.
Saturday.
We're going on Saturday. The bus is fucking full. We
I
have
probably
filled
could
that
sneak my black
motherfucker
ass up there and get me some pussy this
Listen,
weekend.
But
I'm going to fuck me a fupa before it's over.
I'm super excited. I'm
We
super
have
excited
staff.
that Fupa Nation.
I'm going to fuck one of you motherfuckers.
If you don't let me get through this so we can take
What?
a break, I am super excited that the private affair, we are joining them once again. Team Sunshine will be there, as well as Fupa Nation and her ladies. We're going to have a motherfucking
Yes,
ball. And
we
we're going to be
are.
celebrating Heather's birthday. So it's going to be a good time. So if you did not get on this one, Heather helped me fill the remaining seats, so I didn't really post it. But we will be doing this again and again. And it is a special treat. Also, you can check out Table Talk, which is the new podcast by Donna and Amy. They had their first podcast. It's on YouTube. I'll post it later. Check that out. They were talking about sex toys. That shit was hilarious. So we're all supporting it. And they're also big supporters of Drew and I.
Oh,
as well
absolutely.
as everything else that we do. So
Absolutely.
yeah. Oh, I did go to Mocha. Yeah, I forgot. I went to Mocha night.
Halloween party.
Halloween, but I fucking forgot. Damn, I
Yeah.
went with a wizard. He
You
must
did.
have made.
You
He
did.
fucked me so good that night. I forgot I went.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I was a devil, and
Your
I went with the
vagina has
wizard.
been rejuvenated.
Oh, it's redesigned, motherfucker. If we game master.
I don't know why I'm stuck on
about to punch him.
rejuvenated.
If we could take a short break.
All right, we're going to be right
We're gonna
back.
take a short break,
We're
guys.
going to be right
We'll
back, man.
I gotta go potty shit. Welcome back.
Hey,
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Y'all
Welcome
know
back.
what it is. Adult Conversation Radio,
Radio
Show
Show
Reloaded. Right here on Rip Radio Network. Before we hop all the way back into it, I gotta say it. And I should have said it at the top of the motherfucking show. Voting is open. Voting is motherfucking open.
I had it on the agenda, and you really super fast, but that's fine. So if you don't know, now you know.
Where? I don't
know.
see it.
Shit, it's coming up. Anyway, go ahead.
Down the
Let's
bottom.
do it. Let's do it.
So listen, voting is over.
Voting is open.
Not
Fuck
over.
You mean over.
Open. Oh, that shit. I
can't.
You know I'm retarded.
He's so hard. He hard.
Oh, I can't say retarded. You know
You
I'm
already said it twice.
special.
Special needs.
You already
You
said
know
it
I'm
twice.
special.
Can I have some of that sanitizer?
So
Absolutely.
voting
So-
is open, and what are the categories, Just Drew? What
All right,
categories are
so,
we in?
Show of the year. Vote. Adult Conversation. Female Personality of the Year. Vote. Sunshine. Male Personality of the Year.
Just
Vote.
Drew.
Just motherfucking Drew. Goddamn This dick. That's right. Vote this dick. Y'all should have put that up there. This dick. Duo of the year. Vote. Sunshine and Just Drew.
If you vote, if you have from now until November 30th to get your votes in, you can only vote one time a day.
That's right.
Every day you vote, and you vote for Just Drew, the show, or us as a duo, individually and collectively. Message me and send it to me, and I'm gonna message you back and send you a picture of my titties. I got y'all. Yes.
There
and
it
it'll
is.
be a different picture. I ain't sending another picture from the website though. You
But
still gotta pay
also,
for those.
I want to add something too.
I'd love to hear it.
Cause somebody I fuck with is up for an award too.
Who is that?
My man, Jason Black. He's up for Best New Show.
Best new show. Unpack Radio.
Unpack Radio.
Yep.
Unpack
Yep,
Radio.
yep.
Vote. It's open.
Yes.
All right, back to our
and you can
normal
vote
show.
more than once a day. So if you have more than one favorite show, you can vote. You can alternate who you're voting for, and then let the rest pick that shit up.
And you can vote from different IP addresses. Vote from your phone, your iPad,
You
your
know what?
computer.
I
Oh,
was
shit.
not going to tell them that.
Oh.
We keep that off air. Yes.
Yeah.
And we'd love for you guys to join us. The Rippies is December 10th. 18th.
18th.
Shit. I got some. Oh, I got a work event to
And it's gonna be over here in Northeast.
Northeast.
Over in
Yeah.
Northeast
Yeah.
at a hotel. The information is up,
Yeah, and I put it on our pages.
Get your
I'm gonna
tickets.
do a flyer. I'll get that out before the end of the
so
week.
you can see us get our award in
Yeah, and
person.
Just Drew and I were Duo of the Year for 2020. I'd love to hold on to that title. And
That's right.
We'd love to have your support for that.
That's
So.
right. That's right. They canceled my favorite category.
Hey, Saturday, December 18th, Hilton Garner in Washington, D.C. We pre-gaming at 6.
Hosted by Chip Chat.
Hey, and the main event will be at 8 p.m. It's the 8th annual support. You know, your community, support those of us trying to provide the information, talk about the things that you want to talk about. We'd love to have you guys present. I'm excited.
That's right. I'm excited too.
I'm always excited. Even when Drew won male...
What the fuck did that nigga say award?
The What the fuck award? I was so excited. You'd have thought I won too, because I just ran up on the stage.
I'm trying to tell you.
I was so excited, and we appreciate it. We appreciate your support. I also appreciate the people that... You know, I've been doing a podcast a long time, so the new podcasters that are coming out, I appreciate them reaching out, asking me for advice, showing me love for our podcast, and you know, I don't mind. People call me, text me all the time, and be like, "Hey, I want to do this, I want to do that. Can you help me?" And I always do it. Like, I appreciate the time people spend on us. But then I give back to the community by spending that time on other people.
That's right.
And we all have a voice to be heard, and our opinions are different. As long as everybody respects them, you know, let's get together and talk about the shit that matters.
That's right.
All right,
And-
so tonight we were talking about what, Drew?
Oh man, what
I'm all
does what
giddy
does
now. It
the
was so
lifestyle
fun.
mean to you?
So we gotta wrap this up.
Yeah, I know. We got to wrap it up. So everybody at this table are party throwers. Everybody at this table are party throwers.
That shit was funny.
And I know. Like for me, the turn up is all. I love the turn up because you said something earlier about when you're at your party and you see a whole bunch of people fucking. Well, I can say this.
We're just having a good time.
Yeah, I can say this. So I'm one of the ones. I really, and I'm gonna be truthful about this shit. I gauge a successful LS party by the amount of LS shit I see, right? And I know we threw one party. It was so much LS shit going on. I felt so much like a proud papa.
You talking about the mansion party?
I
aren't you?
almost wanted to cry.
Are you talking about the mansion party?
Man, yes.
And Dicker's son?
Yes.
Oh my God, that shit was so epic.
I think,
Dick, her son.
Dickerson,
Yeah,
Maryland,
Dick-
but I
Dick
still
her
call
son.
it Dick her son.
and
It
I'm
was a
telling you,
The baby is not a part of the show.
it was. Let me tell you something. That it was so because it was no issues. No,
was
no
so
issues.
many people.
Everybody had fun. It was so many. Your man show up with a bus and almost get us shut the fuck down.
Howie.
Shout
Shout out to Howie in the house. Also up for Radio Show of the Year. And I think he's held that
not
title
gonna win.
forever.
Which he's not gonna win.
Forever, ever, ever.
Forever, ever.
Forever, ever.
So, but as a party thrower, right? It's just something to be said when, and I know you can relate to this because it's happened on several occasions with Fupa. When you throw a party and months later, motherfuckers is talking about how much fun they had at the joint.
And asking you, when is the next one?
Yes, they
That
always
shit feel good.
You be anywhere. They be like, when the next one? We're not supposed to be talking outside of the event.
Yeah, because I could have retired after that.
Yeah.
But yeah, people always do that. They want to know when the next party is, and it's like some people throw parties every week, every month. We kind of throw 3 to 4 parties a year. It's like, wait for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, let the anticipation build up. Like,
Plus,
to
it
each his
takes
own.
time to build an epic event.
That's
It
true.
definitely takes time, and I mean, there are 2 parties that stand out in my head that me and just drew. The fucking Halloween party we threw at the farm.
Oh my God.
With Jason Black, Shotty. When I tell you my lost and I know an epic party when my lost and found is fucked up. Like I had one shoe, people pants, jewelry, like you fucking name it.
Slim.
I had a box,
Didn't you
and
come?
I think so.
I'm literally posting, you know, the shit.
stuff
Like
is-
who, like, because I want to throw people's shit away. Shawty, I had people. I was working out back then at LA Fitness and Laura. I had motherfuckers coming to the gym. talking about, I don't know how I drove home without my shirt on. Like, it was, but I'm literally. You can always stay. We never condone. You know, you could stay. And oh man, that shit was lit.
It's not hard to lose stuff. I actually drove home from a party with just my towel
I believe it.
Well, if I must say,
at the drive-through. Like, yes, I ordered it. They're like, I'm like, look.
And
The last party your ass attended under Sunshine Aces LLC, you actually left your whole pair of shoes.
Yeah.
Yes.
and
I left my shoes. I left my nipple stuff because I had just got my nipples pierced. And I was like, my spray is in my bag. I got to get to Sunshine's house. I need my nipple spray. Oh, my gosh.
So yeah, she hit me up talking about, I said, look, I'm at work. Like she came past my job. We exchanged. I'm like trying to hand her fucking sparkle shoes in the parking lot incognito.
Right.
Yes, it was fun though.
and it'd be funny. So a lot of people that know me know that in the context of the party, I'm non-nonsense. Like I don't all that talk to you so you can get it together. Nah, you fuck up at my shit.
You gotta go.
You getting the fuck
And
out.
everybody's
Oh yeah, we had no tolerance policy. All day.
And if you fuck up before you get to the door, you not coming in.
Yep.
Because I had a couple of people mad at me for that Halloween party. They was outside and there was some type of commotion. Look, when I came out, the minute I said, "Listen, what's going on?" and they went up the octave, I said, "Don't even worry about it. Y'all can't come in."
Yeah, you got to
I
go.
paid my money. Well, how much motherfucking money did you pay? I paid $20. Bitch, here, take
Here's
this
25.
motherfucking $20. Fuck on out of here.
Yeah, that's one thing we have to do too, because our security team, shout out to Big Dog Security, shout out to Reggie, everybody, the whole squad. However, our team, they're cool, but we're here to do a job. And
Yeah.
they don't play that. We don't play that either. If you gotta go, you gotta go.
Yeah.
Even with one of the things that people stop doing, if we're having a party and we're pregame and we're there, we might have a day party before the real party that night, or we might have some stuff going on throughout the day. If you're too drunk, we'll be like, go to your room and sleep it off. Or if you're somebody that's just here, like, I kick people out my hallway, 3 o'clock, you gotta go. Go to your room, go to somebody else's room, but you get out the hotel. Because you didn't book a room, you don't get to continue to enjoy the festivities all night long. The breakfast is for my guests. And that's how you stop a lot of bullshit, because you have stragglers. And then it's like, now people are desperate. It's 4 o'clock in the morning, ain't nothing going on. So now you just snatching up anybody and anything.
Yeah,
and now it's
stragglers,
like,
that's
fuck
me.
the rules. Oh, this, that. I'm just knocking
You
shit
just
over.
knocking everybody's
I'm just
phone
knocking
over.
shit
It's
over.
okay.
It's all right.
And it's just like, at the end of the day, although my security isn't really present and standing right here, like, hey, we're working, they're always working, and people forget that. A lot of times with events, shit goes on after the event's over, because you have stragglers, you have people who didn't pay to be there, and it's like, you gotta go. So although I'm friendly, I will also say, hey, you gotta roll.
I did have one of the best fivesomes of my life with the stragglers, though. I tell you, the general,
I've
the
heard
general-
a lot of people
Let
told
me
me
tell
about
you,
stuff
I
like
remember.
that.
I ain't even going in because y'all ain't ready for my stories. But one time I was at this hotel party and it was just fucking 4 of the finest dudes, right? And they were just like, it was the ratio was fucked up, women to men, and I try to do really well with my ratio. I'm big on that.
Yeah,
That's
no
why I make
sausage
people
fest.
prepay. That's why I don't take cash at the door. You got to prepay your donation because I'm trying to keep the numbers even so you have enough to make a few extra single ladies, but I don't like a whole bunch of meat just floating around. But they was just looking like they just needed some help. So I said, oh, I am Sunshine. I should help them. I had the best time of my motherfucking life without Drew. Drew wasn't even there to clown me.
That's it.
He's usually there.
But I wanted to ask you something. Off air, I'm not going to go into it, but we talked about some things. So when non-lifestyle shit happens, or you see people bringing judgmental attitudes to a situation, how do you move forward with those individuals as it relates to your functions?
That wouldn't have made me
So
hard.
people know that you're responsible for your guests. So if you come, your guests fuck up, you gotta go. Oh, you gotta go because you're vouching for this person. That's like me bringing somebody into your house and they fuck your shit up, and I'm like, oh well, damn, I didn't know they was gonna do that. No, I'm responsible for that person. So we do accountability. We make sure we hold everybody accountable. Like, you brought this person here with you. You need to make sure they understand what's going on. Make sure you guys are present with the rules and things like that. So holding that person who brought them accountable has really helped, because I've had people come to me and tell me shit. Like, one guy told me, I'm like, hey, where your armband? He like, oh, my people throwing this party. They told me I don't need no armband. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, so how'd you hear about it? They was like, oh, I said, so who's people? Oh, yeah, because he told me I'm about to go get him now. I said, come on, I'm going to go with you. I'm going to go with you. Mm-hmm. My security hates it. Like, I'm the one that walk people out the hotel, walk people here. They be like, you got us here. I'm like, look, at the moment, they got to fucking go. By the time I call you on the walkie-talkie, try to find you, they already outdoors. Yeah. So it's like, I hold people accountable. I make people be responsible for their guests. Now, there are some people who just don't know. Like, I had one girl at one of my parties, and she was sitting on the couch, and she was like, and just frowning up her face and saying this and saying that. And, I sat over there, and I was just talking and chit-chatting. It's like, some people really don't know who I am, although a lot of people know who I am. But even with some of my partners, like Tsunami, they call her an admin. I'm like, no, she's the owner. She's not an admin. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And it's like, when it comes down to it, I sit down, I'm like, so who you here with? Why you here? Why you frying up? Oh, because this is that. And I'm like, do you realize where you are? And I actually sit there and talk to them. And then they're like, oh, shit. But I'm like, again, if you want to leave, you feel uncomfortable, let me walk you out. Thank you for coming.
So let me tell you where I was at with it as an owner, right? And so when we used to put the guest list together, mm-hmm. right, who we were going to give the opportunity to come.
And we do mean opportunity.
We talked about who's not going to be on this guest list. So my thing was always, because as an owner, you always got to be, man, walking through your parties, and mm-hmm. when I see motherfuckers, man, be like, ooh, that judgmental face, mm-hmm. you ain't got to worry about coming to near one of my functions again.
Yeah, because
that if I see it, people see it. When people see it, it brings on.
It's your party, regardless of what happens. It was your party.
Your comfort level goes from here to here.
Right.
Then once your comfort level drop, now you strained. Shit that you want to do. Oh, I can't do that. You see them judgmental mm-hmm. motherfuckers over there just watching, and that's why I'm big on the. I don't give a fuck. And a lot of people when I say, because I used to be big on, man, shit. If it's an LS party, it's supposed to be some fucking. Right? People like, well, nah, it don't necessarily have to play. People just want. I say, listen, LS shit for me is LS shit. Mm-hmm. A lot of shit stops a lot of shit. If I'm fucking, I can't run and tell that I saw you fucking, because we're in the same fucking space. You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of people used to get it mixed up. Like I'm saying, I want you to fuck me. No, I'm not saying fuck me. Mm-hmm. But don't come to my party, which is a LS party, where they do a lot of fucking at LS parties. Fuck something, suck something, get your pussy, do something.
Right.
You did what I'm saying?
But so when you, goddamn it,
can you just move that? Because it's in her way. It's in her way.
It's
just in her way.
Shit, I was, yeah.
So go ahead.
So when you said something about those who are not coming, you do have to sit around. You have to talk about who's not invited. So with social media and this drama, if we know we get a whiff of the drama, we talk to all parties involved because we know all y'all coming. And it's like, look.
But that's exactly why I don't use social media no more.
Our name on this shit. This is not what's about to happen. Like, y'all respect us. We respect y'all. Woo woo. Y'all ain't got to be friends. Be cordial. Ain't no fucking drama here because now we got another issue. So we've had situations, and we put our security on like such and such is here. I move them like, okay, I put them on the 3rd floor, they on the 2nd floor, but we all gonna be in the conference room or we all gonna be here at some point. And it's like, I will say we do have a lot of respect, and they set their differences to the side. They may not be in the same area. They may not mean mug or punch each other in the face. I mean, whatever y'all do at checkout. Y'all leave in Bacala this Sunday, 11 o'clock. I don't give a fuck what you do. After my name is off of this contract.
Yeah.
And
what I'm
I
saying?
totally respect that, but fuck that. For me, it's like we've done parties, and I think it was the one we did in Riverdale. I don't remember the theme of it. But there was actually a gentleman there who was very angry at me. Very fucking angry at me.
Peace and porn.
No, it wasn't Pizza and Porn. That was in Woodbridge. It was in Riverdale.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember. Anyway, it doesn't matter the theme. But we're literally, me and Drew are doing the announcements, and I look back at the crowd, and I see this person, and I'm like, what the fuck? So they deliberately did not hit me up about the event. They hit Drew up. Because they knew they wasn't cool with me. But I'm like, you can't be in my shit. He didn't know. Because I didn't feel it was necessary to tell him. Because I'm like, you should know, if you don't fuck with me and him or whoever else is partnering us with this event, you don't need to be present at the event. And I hate, that's sneaky shit to me.
Yeah.
I don't do sneaky shit.
And people do stuff like that. That's like even
All
with
the
us.
time.
We talk, the three of us, the owners, we talk. And then
And
we
that's
talk to
what
our
people need to
staff.
understand.
If she say no, it's no all the
It's
way
a
across
no.
the board.
If
Period.
one person is a no, it should be a fucking no. And then I also won't do, I lost a very good friend behind catering to someone that I was allowing to host an event. Like, I never should have fucking done that. Because there was a beef that had nothing to do with me. So I literally got to tell motherfuckers, you guys set this one out. Because it's too much drama going on. And when I'm throwing parties at my house, when I was throwing at my house in Bryantown, I'm not having people over that don't fucking get along. I got too much shit. And then I also, even with the hotel scene, I've seen hotels damaged. I'm not taking that L. And I don't mean no disrespect to the community, but if it's people that you don't fucking like and they're gonna be there and you gonna be there, I say both of y'all motherfuckers set it out.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even need y'all to fucking come together, because no one in the lifestyle community is willing for me to take the risk for my brand, my name, my image, or my business partners.
Right.
It's just not. I mean, whatever the difference is, work that shit out before the party. I know how I felt when I've showed up at events and I'm somebody coming up and like, oh, so-and-so said they didn't like, and I'm like, why are you telling me now? Like, you should have stepped to me before. I'll leave. I'm not going to stay because I'm not going to let no shit pop off and hurt someone's movement. I don't mind setting a party out. That we've gotten away from too. And Drew, you know this.
What, setting parties out?
I'm saying there are parties that you still attended after I was no longer welcome. And there's parties I still attend even though you don't feel comfortable at those.
Right.
It's cool. We're partners.
Yeah.
Everybody don't have to fucking show up. If I go, I'm representing Drew and I. If Drew go, he's representing me and him.
Right.
I don't need the other logistics. If it's people that's in attendance that don't fuck with me, that's fine.
Matter of fact.
Am I lying?
No. You're not lying. Because as a matter of fact, I just had a conversation earlier today when I was rushing to try to get here on time. And because somebody was asking me something, and I was like, listen, let me say this. Myself, Sunshine, we deal with individuals. The one thing everybody knows, if you don't want Sunshine to know, don't tell me. Right? Now watch this. It's people that have relationships with Sunshine that I don't like. That ain't got nothing to do with us.
Nothing to do with me and him at all.
It doesn't damage me and her relationship. That I have people I fuck with that Sunshine don't like.
I don't fuck with. Well, I don't dislike anyone.
Right. Well,
but I don't fuck with
don't
them
fuck
for
with
whatever
them.
reason.
Whatever reason.
I don't
That shit ain't got
dislike
nothing.
anybody.
And I make that shit clear. My relationship with you is my relationship with you.
Right.
Ain't got nothing to do with nobody else.
Yeah, I deal with that too. I get called Switzerland. I get called all kinds of things, and I'm just
Fuck
like,
'em.
yeah, I'm just like, at the end of the day, I don't want to hear what you got to say about. Unless y'all ready to be adults, and I need to bring y'all together and have a conversation. I don't want to hear what you got to say about that person. I don't want to hear what you got to say about that
And
person.
I take the L on the conversation all the time. People be upset. I don't even know why you mad at me most of the time because I'm oblivious to that shit.
And a
'Cause
lot of
my
times it's a
mind-
misunderstanding.
My thinking is so much higher. Like I don't zone into why people are unhappy because I'm trying to have the time of my motherfucking life.
Right.
Because if it's the weekend and I'm at a lifestyle party,
I don't give a
this
fuck
shit
about
works
it.
all
Right.
week. I'm there to get lit, have fun, socialize, communicate, hopefully fuck. I'm not there to be mad or upset. It's like you and me and you have mutual friends and on again, off again, and it's literally like I'm not mad. I'm never fucking mad. And
Right.
even if an incident happens, I move past that shit real quick. Because it was, like you said, it's probably a misunderstanding. I don't really care.
Or somebody judge you because it was somebody else.
And you don't even fucking know. Like, I've had people walk in my house before and be like, oh, I heard about you. Well, what the fuck did you hear? Because you just got here. So you obviously don't know me at all. And then are any of us really just the lifestyle us? Fuck no. We got jobs, families, careers, goals, ambitions. There's all so much to us. So why do people take it because you're a swinger or a nudist or you're a kinkster or BDSM or whatever the fuck you are,
But you're not human.
that you're not still just a fucking person?
Right.
It's so easy to say, and Drew's only cussed at me twice in our whole friendship. Twice, 2 times. And because of that, he's never a petty motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He's not petty. I don't like petty shit. So when Drew says, oh, you fucked up, Miami made me put a car, I'll move past it fast. Soon as Drew says it, I know I'm fucked up. I got to do what he says.
Right.
Because he don't fuss at me. But we fuck all the time. Drew, please stop fucking me. I'm just kidding. I was trying to make sure he was
I'm
listening.
just giving you dick.
No, Drew and I have never fucked. I mean, that's
Man,
what the
I'm tired of
masses
saying this
say.
shit. Fuck
I know,
them.
I am
They
tired
won't
of
believe
saying
this shit. Let them go ahead and believe it.
You know, I
It
mean,
might make my pussy stock go up.
shit, one time,
Well,
Drew,
I got a bid on me too because I throw parties and they're like, I'm fucking Howie, I'm fucking Show, I'm fucking this person, I'm fucking that. And I'm
You
like,
ever fuck me?
no.
So nobody never said we fuck?
I heard it before.
Oh,
The
you
day
heard it?
that you were in my room and I'm like, we laid there on the bed with other people and watched fucking movies. Like,
Yeah, that shit was lit too.
but I kind of, sort of, what fuck if you did? Who is it for someone to talk about?
right.
So there's
mean-
a joke in my house that, like, when I get text messages or Instagram message or whatever, somebody message me and they be like, you fucking Drew? You fucking Drew? There's a whole joke in my house. Like, see? We joke about it when people be petty, but you fucking Drew though. When the last time you fucked Drew? It's a whole joke, and we love it. Like,
and you know what's
it's like
funny?
giggling, cause it's so wild.
You know what's funny? I'm gonna tell you what's
You
funny.
still fucking Drew?
I'm gonna tell you what's funny than a motherfucker. So everybody done had shit that happens within the lifestyle. You be like, what the fuck? It's always funny to me. So, like when couples come in and they so cool, they open minded, right?
But you fucking Drew though.
But they give them the directive. You can fuck almost anybody you want to fuck,
Oh, baby.
but Drew is not on that list.
Oh, let me tell you something. I've heard that somebody said you can fuck 16 bitches, but not Heather.
Yeah,
I am 16 bitches. Now what?
and you know.
Now what?
And this the funny part. You know when it always comes out, they always come to me after the breakup and be like, Drew, you know, I would have been played with you, but so and so was like, he didn't want me messing around with you. Like, I'm like,
But why are you intimidated?
Right.
Nobody should be
What's
able to
the
take your
problem?
spouse. Nobody should be able to take whatever the
First of all,
situation
Heather
is.
couldn't even come on the show. What the fuck? Like, shit. Oh man, that shit hard. Well,
Right,
we're gonna
Ray.
wrap up this topic, but
Yeah.
much love to you, Heather. We not over. You about to answer these motherfucking questions.
Oh, shit.
Much love and respect to you. We are in full support of Fupa Nation.
Oh, it's okay.
Right, Drew?
uh-huh.
Yeah, we are in.
Oh man, listen.
We're in full support
I love
of you, Serenity, and Tsunami, and we appreciate everything you all
Tsunami
do.
hardline ass at that door. First party I came to. I said,
We don't
yeah.
play.
I said, yeah, I'm just Drew. She say Drew.
Drew who?
Okay.
Just Drew.
Right. Where's your bottle? Where's your money? I said, I should be on the list. Play nice social. So you're not on my list. Well, can you go get Heather? Yeah. Wait over there.
I know that's
She never
right.
did send nobody to get Heather. Had me standing over there. I sent a motherfucker to go get her. You know what I mean? That's when I found out Heather would forget to put your ass on that
On
motherfucking
the list.
list.
You got to answer
Look,
twice.
I
Heather,
do.
did you put me? Did you put me?
And
Did you put me?
it be so busy, and it's
But we
charge it.
even if we on the list, I will say Drew and I are the ones we always. Drew show up with a bottle. He don't even fucking drink. Like we still show up because we appreciate what the fuck people do. Yeah, I got you. No, we're gonna put that first. So Drew's got something special he's gonna show us, and then we're gonna get into episode 64 of Sex Talk with Sunshine. Drew, what you got? What you got?
All right, y'all.
What you got that's about to go on our website?
All right, so listen. This is some exclusive shit right here. So while everybody is making cookies and brownies and Rice Krispie treats and this and that and this and that, for all you baking motherfuckers, right? On
Or
if you go
coffee drinkers.
on or coffee drinkers.
I'm a coffee drinker.
Your coffee drinkers, tea drinkers, cereal eaters, anything that you can use sugar. Toast. Man, listen. Here, fuck it. I'm getting to the chase. So if you, I don't know when we're going to decide, but coming soon to Sunshine
Before
Aces
the end of the year.
on Sunshine Aces LLC for a donation. This is not a payment.
This is a donation.
For a donation, yet to be decided, you can get you your own jar of infused sugar. Sit and get real nice at work while you drink your coffee at your desk and don't nobody know shit. Also, and this is just sugar.
Just sugar.
Also, you will be able to receive just butter.
Just butter.
You can toast your bread. You can make sugar cookies.
You can butter your potato.
You can butter your potato.
You can
Lord have
butter your
mercy, I'm about
broccoli.
to
You can make
bust.
toast and put both of them on
You can
there.
actually make toast and do them both.
You can butter your bitch. You can butter your nigga.
You can lather my nipples and lick it all.
That's right. You can do all that.
You can do all kinds of shit.
So
with
that
just
is
butter
coming
and just
soon.
sugar.
But I will say this. If you are a novice, be very motherfucking careful when you fucking around with shit with just sugar or just butter. I'm trying to tell you some good
Yes.
goddamn shit.
And
'cause you gonna be
actually,
lit.
I'm gonna try to have it before Christmas so you guys can get in those donations early and get your pre-gifts. And yeah, it'll be labeled and ready to roll.
Ready
Or
to
just
roll.
do like some other people. Buy the bottle, get the sugar free. That's how they
Hey,
advertise
you can
it.
do whatever you want to do.
That's right.
So Heather was gonna taste the sugar and then we're gonna move on.
Oh, yeah.
She wanted to
Sprinkle
taste
a
that
little bit.
sugar. Put a little bit in her
Pour
hand.
some sugar,
Sugar
on me.
Yes.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little
That she
bit.
said a little bit.
She gonna be high as shit going home.
She be alright. She's a fupa. She know what to do. Damn, you dropped that big car. At least
I
it's on
put
the
it back
clean
in.
paper.
I put it back in my mouth. 5-second rule. Oh, this
How's
is
it
good.
taste? That's good, ain't it? I'm definitely gonna. So I'm a. If those who don't know, really quick, I'm a coffee connoisseur. I love that Jamaican blue, don't I, Drew? You love
Absolutely.
that shit too.
Absolutely.
But I've also been on that. I've been on that Hawaiian coffee lately. I get the pods. I have a actual coffee grinder. My coffee grinds the beans. Am I lying? You come to Mouse, you get some good motherfucking
Yeah,
coffee.
I got a coffee grinder.
I'm proud of you, baby.
Yeah, I've been
Yes.
had one for years.
I just got a new K-cup. I gave the old one to your niece.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I gave her the old one at the farm, at the pumpkin farm, and
Yeah.
so now I got a new one. It be hot and delicious. And then I have this guy that makes me coffee some mornings, and he brings me a really hot steaming cup to the bedroom. I swallow a lot of I was just making
Just
sure y'all was
tell them
listening.
be on the
What are you
lookout.
swallowing?
Be on the
Be on
lookout.
the lookout for just butter
And just sugar.
and just sugar.
And I have something else. We have something else that's going to go up.
Give us
but
time.
We're not going to talk about that yet.
We'll talk about it later.
Talk about it
So, how long do I have, Game Master? What? A couple minutes? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we'll wrap up we got to wrap up in 10 minutes and be out of the air.
Yeah.
So on episode 64 of Sex Talk with Sunshine, here's a few questions we discussed. We can skip the last one. So Drew's going to ask the first one. We're going to go
All
around
right.
the room.
Number one, if the penalty for fucking someone other than your fuck partner was death, are you dying? Why or why not? Heather?
I'm gonna say no because my fuck partner know what I like and I don't need to step out.
So you're not gonna die. That's what's up.
So you're not
Good
gonna
for
die.
you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Slim?
Read it. Oh, damn. Read.
If the penalty was death for fucking somebody other than your fuck partner, are you dying? Why or why not?
You're not dying.
Game master,
Hello.
you dying?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm single. So
Oh, so your main fuck partner. It doesn't have to be.
if it's my main fuck partner, then I'm not dying. No.
Oh yeah, that's what's
Yeah.
up. I'm not dying either. What about you, Drew?
You already know I'ma die. Shit, I'm dead, motherfucker. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that monogamous shit. Kiss my black ass.
You rather fuck than die?
Man, listen.
You
We
rather
all
fuck
gotta go
outside?
from something, and I'm
Oh,
going
my
from
God.
pussy.
The Last Supper.
What's the second part of that, just Drew?
And look, the second part. If the penalty for your fuck partner fucking someone other than you is death, are they dying? Why or why not?
Heather. Are they dying?
Dying? Am I killing them? Or?
No. If their penalty
Okay.
was, if they fuck someone else, they would die. Are they gonna die?
Nah, because I do strange shit to people's kids.
Whoa.
This motherfucker gurgling kids.
Whoa.
He called me a bully. See? I'm a bedroom bully.
Yeah, true shit.
Read
I believe it.
If your fuck partner's penalty would be death for fucking someone else, are they dying? It's not, it's just yes or fucking no, baby.
In other words, is your shit good enough? You think they gonna step out and fuck somebody else?
Okay, Game Master. I'm sorry you had to think so hard on that.
No.
They're not dying.
No,
Yeah,
no.
yeah. I don't think my fuck partner would die. Just true.
I mean, I don't know.
What the fuck? It's not. It's fucking what?
I never concerned myself with whether or not she going to get.
fucking nuts.
Yeah, that bitch gonna die. She gonna burn in hell.
Y'all make it so hard.
Right.
It's just first thought. God damn it.
Yep, she gonna die.
Okay, number 2. Do you allow your fuck partner or partners to come into the bathroom while you are taking a shit? And do you go into the bathroom when they are taking a shit? Why or why not? Just Drew.
Oh hell nah, don't come in there. Well, you can, but that's a dangerous motherfucking situation.
So wait, do you
Do I go?
or do they?
No, I give her privacy
Thank you. Why?
because that's her moment. That's
Okay.
her time to shine.
Perfect answer. Now, does she come in while you're taking a shit?
No,
Why?
cause she might die.
Thank you for
Might as well
answering the
die from getting
fucking
some dick.
topic. Heather,
So I don't have a partner, but I will speak on my friend.
Maine,
yes.
random, Maine, mostly.
we
whatever.
both talk to each other while they taking the shit. Like it's kind of weird for us not to be in there.
So you staying, you're good with it. You're just very comfortable in staying
well,
there.
ever since I was taking a shower when he had to take a shit, and I had to deal with that in the steam, I was like, I survived this shit. So,
Great answer. Great answer. Just you don't give a fuck.
and he doesn't really care. He's like, oh, it's like you want to be here by yourself. I'm like, well, now that you're in here, can you hand me the spray? Give me some wipes. Can you get my drink off the sink? He like, you want to drink in the back? Yes.
That's what's up.
Come
I
in
love
here.
that
I'm
freedom.
lonely. My phone is dead.
I love that
That's
freedom.
why
love
I
that
don't
fuck.
do it.
That's why I fuck with Heather though. That shit is real. Game Master.
No,
Maine.
no,
No, she can't come in?
both.
Please.
No, it's my
No.
time, your time. You know, do what you got to do.
Shitting is private for you.
Yes, it's
If you don't come
private.
in here, it ain't real.
Yeah.
You ain't come in here while I'm taking this shit, while I'm
Oh,
shitting on this
it is.
yesterday.
Look, it's you know, in a weird way, it's a peaceful time, and you're not thinking straight if you got someone else right next to you. I mean, come on.
That's like men that can't pee. I'm the one like,
Can you get it out or not? That's hot.
What about you?
Redesigner.
I definitely let people walk in when I shit.
enter at your own risk.
And then vice versa. I don't have a problem with shit. Food safety is for everyone.
Poo safety
Poo
is a
safety.
thing. Yeah, poo safety. I do not want my fuck partner in the bathroom while I'm shitting. I enjoy my privacy. I go on a whole nother floor. I run the water. I cut on the fan, and I play music.
Oh, I don't give a shit. So you
No,
just have your own time in the
I need
bathroom.
time because I don't like to sit on the toilet. I'm a quick shitter, If it takes too long, bitch gotta go. So
Me too. That's like I know what I came in this bathroom to do.
And I'm trying to focus. But if he's shitting, I don't really care. The only reason did have to go deliver some stuff one time. It fucked me up pretty bad. But it's like I don't care. I just don't want to. But we use separate bathrooms, so it's kind of funny.
Yeah, see, I just leave the door open.
I already answered.
Oh, you answered
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't ask.
I used to leave the whole door open until I come out and be like, what the?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Number 3.
Number 3.
Do you like to be awakened to a fuck situation, or have you woken up your fuck partner to fuck because you are horny?
What's the last part of that?
Why not?
Wake me up to a hard dick. I'm with it. I'm ready.
I know that's.
And if it's hard, I ain't even gotta wake you up. I got the rest of this shit.
So you don't mind being awoken, and you will wake them up as well.
Correct.
All right, that's what's up. Good stuff.
But it better be hard. It better not be no half shit you trying to get together. Like, don't wake me up.
Gummy worm?
I don't mind watching the gummy worms be great. However, not while I'm half fucking asleep. You better have it right.
You better be ready to
or
put
I'm
it
about to
on.
slap the shit out of you. And you
Yes.
ain't getting none when I wake up. Fuck that morning, we'll go pee. Go pee, nigga, go pee. That's all I got for you.
What about you, Game Master?
Yes,
Do you like to be awakened?
Yes, that's perfectly fine.
That's what's up. And do you will you wake up a fuck partner if you're horny?
I have done that. Yes.
Good.
Just
good.
wake me up
Yes.
with some head. Wake me up the good way.
Yes.
Smack him like, oh, this let me scoot back. I'm still asleep, but this ain't it.
Redesigner.
Funky about being woken up. You gotta catch me right now. But I will wake someone.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well,
Whose question was that?
it was mine.
They
This
not even
is- this
sleeping
my
with
turn.
Drew. Don't even worry about it.
yeah.
Nah.
Judah put the bitch out.
Nah, I go to sleep. I snore like a motherfucker, so
Me too.
her ass probably up already anyway. You know what I mean? And then I ain't when I'm tired, man. I'm like, man, fuck you and your pussy. Nah, for real, I'm tired.
That's such a alpha male answer.
Nah.
Where's your wand,
Yeah,
bitch?
exactly.
Well, get your rose off the dresser.
So I don't wake anyone up because I feel like you tired, you need your sleep. But I get woken up all the motherfucking time. Like I wake up to like lube on my pussy and the dick, and then I be like about to die, trying to figure out am I unconscious or conscious or am I both? I don't know if I'm dreaming.
this a dream?
I'm like, wow, that's big. What the fuck? So last one, and then we're gonna wrap this up. I've got a couple minutes, 2 minutes. We're not gonna do the last one. So I'm gonna well, I'll do it real quick because it's short. What should be more important to me? My orgasm, your orgasm, or our orgasm jointly? Is how I feel about the orgasm more or less or equally important to the orgasm that you feel? I know that was a mouthful. So, first part, what should be more important to me? My orgasm, your orgasm, or our orgasm? Heather?
I would say our, but I'm a pleaser, so as long as you did your thing, I'm like, did that.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily always come when I fuck, so it's like, that's the challenge when I actually do.
Yeah.
So-
Well, I always come, but I would concur.
Okay.
I'm definitely, ours is important, but his is more important.
Right.
Game Master?
It's her pleasure. I rather see her pleased first, so it's her. That's more important.
That's what's up. Redesigner?
Hers.
That's what's up. I know that's right.
And see, I'm just like, I did that shit.
Yes.
So we didn't have to go to the second part because I think we'd all answer the same. Drew would probably say the complete fucking opposite of what I said because y'all know what the fuck Drew is. So it's opposite.
This dick.
Just Drew Dick would say the opposite. So I'm not going to do the certification that I was going to do tonight. I'll save that. I'm going to go to the upcoming shout outs, social media. Before I wrap up, Heather, how can they find you? How can they find your team? Give us your social media, whatever you want us to know, really quickly.
Well, you can find us. Well, you can find me on Facebook at Queen Fupa Heather, Fupa Nation Heather. You can find me.
Your phone, move it.
Oh,
So they can see you.
They know
There
how
you
to
go.
find me. Y'all can find me anywhere. You might look. I sound like Anyway, you can find me where I'm not supposed to be at sometimes.
That's
but
what's up.
no. You can find me on Instagram only Heather. That's 5 R's. Soon you'll be able to find the whole team at Fupa Nation's website, fupanation.com. Coming soon. Look out for that. And you just find me out here in these streets. I'm where I ain't supposed to be at all the time. Like,
That's
it's so
what's
bad.
up. Yeah. As soon as Heather and her partners have their website up, I'll be sure to post that on our platforms as
Thank you,
well.
thank
So
you.
no, not a problem at all. Just let us know when you're ready and we got you. You can find me next Wednesday on Sex Talk with Sunshine for episode, I don't fucking know. That was 60. What did I just do? 64. Episode 65. We have a treat for you guys. We're going to be dressing up again on the episodes. We on our way to 69, so we're excited about that.
Ooh.
You can also find us on the app for Rip Radio Network. Download the app. You can also find me on Full Swap Radio. If you don't know, now you know. Full Swap is out west, but we're doing that with them too. You can find Just Drew with me. You can find us for the Rippies. You can vote. You can vote. You can vote. You can vote. And I'll be on the Bliss Cruise from November 14th through the 20th. I'll talk to you guys about that next week because I got to certify this Oasis of the Sea ship. So we will not be 2 weeks away. Our next show, because I'll be cruising, is going to be in 1 week. So you can catch us here next Thursday, same time, same place, Rip Radio Network. So have a good night. Thank you, Heather.
And they can catch us in Philly this Saturday.
You can catch us at Lou and Choose. Shout out to Philly. I'm going to text some people I know. We're going to post that shit. Me and Heather going to get a picture outside. I'm going to post that shit. Rock with us. Adult Conversations, Sunshine Aces LLC, Rip Radio Network, and Full Swap Radio. We will see you guys soon. Good night.